We're gonna talk about the NBA All Star Weekend. NBA All Star Weekend. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really paid attention to it all the way because the NBA All Star Weekend it's not that good. The NBA All Star Weekend is not that good. Like you have the Rising Stars. I think the Rising Stars is pretty good. You know, it's okay with the rookies and the sophomores. Then they starting to bring in like people from the G League. That's cool. That's cool. But it's like do some people really do a lot of people really care about this? I don't think so. Cause I'm not gonna be me personally, I'm not gonna be thirsty and be like, oh, NBA All Star Weekend, NBA Rising Stars. Let me go watch this. So no, I I'm not gonna do that. Then you have the skills challenge. I've seen people talk about the skills challenge saying that they liked it better when it was just one on one instead of it being teams. Because this year we have team top picks with Anthony Edwards, Paulo Banchero, and Victor Wembanyama. And then we have team all stars with Trey Young, Scotty Barnes, and Tyrese Maxey. And then we have team Indiana with Ben Mather and Tyrese Halliburton and Miles Turner. It's I think it's fun. I think the best part about the Rising Stars is when you see the big men. Because today we're seeing a lot of big men have the ball. Like we seen a lot of big men probably have the ball and doing all the dribble moves in between the legs, you know, etc. We're seeing that now. So I think that's what me personally, I would like to see. The teams are okay. The different type of teams is okay. Me personally, I do want to see Victor Wembanyama, and I think Victor Wembanyama is gonna be amazing. I think he's gonna be amazing in this league for basically his whole career. I think he's gonna be amazing. So and he already got the dribble moves and the guard like skills, and he's 7'4", 7'5", whichever way you want to call it. So seeing him with all these dribble moves, that's gonna be nice. We seeing Scotty Barnes. He's had more ball handling responsibility, so we see him. We know what Trey Young could do. He's probably one of the best handlers, dribblers in the league. Same with Tyrese Maxey, quick with the ball in his hands. So it's gonna be nice. And Tyrese Halliburton, probably the best, probably top two, top three best pure point guards in the game. So seeing him with the ball, I think it's gonna be nice. So I think it's gonna be very interesting seeing that. And then we got the 3-point challenge. That's honestly the best. Me personally, I think the 3-point shootout is becoming the best thing now in All Star. It used to be the dunk contest, and I'll get to the dunk contest in a minute. But I think having the 3-point challenge, I think that is the best part now. Damian Lillard, Tyrese Halliburton, and a couple of more. It's amazing how Steph Curry has changed the game with the with the 3-pointer, and now everybody's shooting three. I think Karl Anthony Towns, he's in there too. So we're seeing like big shoot threes now. But that's been the most. I feel like that's probably been the most exciting part of the 3-point of All Stars, the 3-point shootout. Like that's the best thing. And then this year they have Sabrina Ionescu and Steph Curry. They're going to be in the 3-point contest. I want them to do Sabrina. Sabrina says she wants to do it from the NBA, from the NBA 3-point line. I think she could shoot from NBA. Me personally, I think she could do it. So it would be nice to see her go up against. It's kind of like I don't want to say tennis, but I think it's kind of like it's just the best 3-point shooter in the women's and the best 3-point shooter in the men's going at it. I think that is a great thing that they did for the NBA. I like that idea. I'm messing with it. So I think that's gonna bring excitement. Now we go into the dunk contest. The dunk contest, I'm not gonna lie, the dunk contest hasn't really been good since Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon. That was in 2017, I think. And they was dunking from the free throw line. Aaron Gordon basically sat in midair. It hasn't really been that good. Cause this year we got Matt McClung. Matt McClung played, he did a really good job last year in the dunk contest. He did a good job. I'm giving him his props. He made the dunk contest exciting, even though everybody else last year, I really wasn't for it because I really didn't care for it. But he made it good last year. Jaylen Brown, they said Jaylen Brown is the first All-Star to compete in the dunk contest. I think in like almost not, I think it's somewhat 10 years, I think. So we have that. I've never seen Jaylen Brown as this jumping from the free throw line or doing windmills in traffic. I don't think I've never seen Jaylen Brown do a windmill. Me personally, I've never seen him done like a windmill dunk. So I don't know what he's gonna do. We got Obi Toppin's brother, Jacob Toppin. I have no clue. I have no clue what he's doing. Me personally, I don't know. But if he can dunk like his brother Obi, hey, I'm all for it. And then we got Jaime Jaquez. He's shown that he can dunk. Like, I know he had some highlights when he was in high school and he was dunking. So let's see what he can do in an actual dunk contest. But like, I feel like we kind of do need the stars to make the dunk contest relevant. Even if they just do the most basic dunks, even just like a reverse windmill, just seeing the stars of the NBA do it. If we see a Zion, if we see a Ja, if we see an Anthony Edwards, if we see a Zach LaVine again, just seeing them, even Aaron Gordon, just seeing them, feeling their presence, their aura, you gonna get excited. But I think the problem is we're getting people that we just never heard of. Like, no one heard of Mac McClung. And you're like, who is this dude? No one never heard of him. Now we got Jacob Toppin. He's a rookie. And it's like, who is this guy? Jaime Jaquez. Jaime Jaquez, if people do watch basketball, Jaime Jaquez has been playing really good. Been probably one of the best rookies all year. So you know him from basketball, but do you know him from dunking, doing windmills, and all that? Do you know him from that? And I don't think people really know him from that. But Stephen A. Smith said he had a great idea. He said it last year after the dunk contest, or it was 2 years ago. He said that they need to go to different cities, have like some type of tryout, and get like all the neighborhood type hoopers who really be dunking outside at LA Fitness, Planet Fitness, wherever. Have them try out and get probably the best 3 people from each city or something, and have them, because them people, bro, you be seeing them be dunking on YouTube and all that, bro. They be dunking. They are going, and they're not going to be afraid. I think they won't be afraid of the spotlight, and they're going to have something to prove, because they want to prove it to the NBA, to the fans, and just everywhere around the world, because people go tune in. So I think we need to bring those type of people up there that will do amazing dunks that we probably never seen before. Because like the dunks we see on the internet, bro, we don't even be seeing them in the dunk contest. We don't really see it like that. So I think we need to bring them up here, have them dunk, instead of getting these. I don't want to say like be disrespectful and say no names, but people that we don't know. We don't know who you guys are. We don't know. We only know Jaylen Brown because he's on the Boston Celtics. We don't know everybody else. So we need to get people like that. We need to get these type of hoopers, because how they would do it, they would probably show their highlights in like a little commercial. And then we like, oh my God. We'd be like, oh, I see you. So we need to do that. But like these people, we ain't never seen you dunk. I've never seen Jacob Toppin do windmills. I never seen Jaime do all that. I saw Matt McClung last year, but that was the first time I seen it. So we need to get other people from outside sources on that. All right. Now we're going to the All-Star game. I'm not gonna lie, the All-Star game hasn't been good. It just hasn't. It hasn't been good. Nobody really, they don't take it serious. Nobody take the players don't take the All-Star game serious. I know back in the day when it was like Jordan, Kobe, and all that, they was playing throughout. They was playing serious. They was playing defense. We don't see that in the All-Star game. We just see like people just going to the hole at will, easy dunk, easy dunk, doing a windmill in traffic, shooting logo threes. That's all we see in the All-Star game now, man. It's not fun. It's not entertaining. They said last year was the worst All-Star game ever. And I can actually agree. Because that All-Star game was not good. And this year it's probably gonna be the same because LeBron is 39. So a lot of people are probably gonna see LeBron in the first quarter. He probably rests. And then some of these other stars, some of them they're not injured, but they hurt. And they don't want to play this whole All-Star game just to probably get hurt. No, they gonna play their little 2, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and then sit out for the rest of the game. That's not exciting. As a fan, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see the players that I love only be out there for 2 to 4 minutes a game. I don't want to see that. I want to see the best players throughout playing defense because the only time they play defense is in the fourth quarter when the game's close, and by that time it's like 130 to like 134. Then they be like, "Oh my god, now we really gotta play some defense." That's not exciting. So you telling me throughout the whole All-Star game, the game is like 2 hours. So you telling me throughout that 2 hours, the only good thing about it is the last 6 minutes in the fourth quarter? No, I don't want to see that. I know LeBron's old. I know Kevin Durant's older. Steph Curry, yada yada yada. But I want to see those players play throughout, at least somewhat at their hardest, so we can see a good match. We're not gonna see that. The All-Star game hasn't been good, bro. And I know they're never gonna get rid of it because that's how they get money. I'm not gonna cancel something and get rid of my money. It's not gonna happen. And then they go back to East and West, the original format, instead of it picking teams. I actually like the picking teams. Me personally, I actually like that because it was exciting. Oh, I get to see LeBron and Steph on the same team. I get to see LeBron and Kevin Durant and Jason Tatum on the same team. Jokic and Embiid. That's exciting. That was actually exciting. Then seeing who was the first pick, who was the last pick, that was fun. I like to see that. But they went back to East and West, and I'm just not. I'm gonna watch it. I hope it's good. I hope the whole All-Star festivities are good. I hope it's all good. I hope they do right. Hope the players play somewhat decent. So that's it for the All-Star.